The room breathes slow. Light rests on skin without rushing. Air holds warmth like a promise. Time agrees to wait. Movement stays measured. Every step carries intent. Nothing spills early, nothing asks for speed. Eyes meet without demand. Silence speaks first, understanding forms before touch. Anticipation settles in, fabric shifts with purpose. Sound stays low. Friction whispers, attention sharpens. Hands trace paths already known. Familiar routes feel new again. Pressure adjusts with care. Control shapes sensation. Breath aligns with rhythm. Pauses add depth. Stillness heightens awareness. Restraint builds tension. Heat gathers gradually. Skin remembers patience. Nerves stay alert. Focus narrows. No need for a spectacle. Presence does the work. Connection fills the space. Intensity grows inward. The room listens. Walls hold echoes. Shadows lean closer. Light softens edges. Timing matters more than force. Precision replaces taste. Confidence stays quiet. Intent remains clear. A glance shifts balance. A pause stretches meaning. Expectation thickens the air. Control steadies the moment. Hands explore with discipline. Nothing feels accidental. Each motion earns its place. Sequence builds power. The body learns restraint again. Impulse waits its turn. Desire sharpens through delay. Focus refuses distraction. Heartbeat stays steady. Breath slows further. Awareness expands. Sensation deepens. Closeness feels deliberate. Distance feels temporary. Every inch matters. Every second counts. Silence returns between motions. It amplifies everything. Sound gains weight. Touch gains meaning. Heat spreads evenly. No rush forward, no pull back. Balance holds, eyes closed briefly. Concentration tightens, the world reduces. Only sensation remains. Pressure adjusts again. Response stays calm. Control guides instinct. Instinct respects control. The moment stretches wide. Time bends softly. Nothing collapses. Everything aligns. A shift in tempo changes gravity. Anticipation peaks quietly. Restraint proves its worth. Intensity hums beneath skin. Hands pause on purpose. Stillness speaks louder. Desire waits obediently. Focus stays locked. The room feels smaller now. Air thickens. Light dims further. Awareness sharpens. Connection feels complete already. No rush towards outcome. The bill carries its own reward. Presence fulfills. Breath brushes skin. A shiver answers. Control tightens grip. Energy concentrates. Muscle memory guides motion. Attention stays mutual. Respect shapes rhythm. Trust anchors the moment. The edge approaches slowly, not as threat, as invitation, as earned result. Pauses shorten, intensity rises. Control remains, focus sharpens further. The body responds without command. The mind stays clear. Awareness peaks, everything converges. No collapse follows, only release shaped by patience. Only warmth earned through restraint. Only clarity after focus. The room exhales again. Light returns gently. Time resumes movement. Stillness lingers. Aftermath stays quiet. No need for words, understanding remains intact. Connection holds, the moment leaves no excess, no regret, no noise. Only calm satisfaction. The room breathes slow once more. Go.
It moves without effort. Love follows the same route. Nothing pushes forward. Nothing resists. A calm motion guides direction. Wake up from intention. Focus stays light. Purpose stays intact. Steps land soft, ground responds timely. Balance forms naturally, movement stays honest. Mind clears excess noise, only essentials remain. Attention sharpness gently, clarity feels spacious. Time stretches open, no pressure to feel it. Moments breathe fully, awareness stays present. Ambition loosens its grip, drive remains, urgency fades, consistency replaces force. Thoughts pass like clouds, undermanned attachment, obsolation builds peace, judgment dissolves. The path feels flexible, not rigid, my fragile, adaptive. Breath stays steady, heart follows, rhythm finds itself, effort reduces. patience, then out reality gains texture. Details appear, meaning grows. A sense of direction emerges, not loud, not dramatic, certain. Growth happens quietly, no announcement needed. Change settles deep, roots spread unseen. Pressure ages the system, energy circulates freely. Focus aligns with values, integrity stabilizes motion. Every step reflects choice reflects awareness. Awareness produces traction, progress smooths out. Yeah. Sound softens around intention. Distractions lose pull. The present expands, depth increases. Stillness teaches efficiency, calm sharpens precision. Simplicity multiplies strength. Light supports endurance. Thoughts gain space to breathe. Creativity flows unhindered. Ideas arrival. Expression stays true. The body moves in agreement. No internal conflict, no resistance. Only alignment. Attention rests on essential. Excess drops away. Cluttered and solves. Purpose clarifies. The moments connect naturally. No what's between them. Continuity forms, flows, sustains a sound. Ever feels hot, settle now. Momentum carries motion. Trust replaces control. Ease replaces stress. The mind releases comparison. Focus returns inward. Self-direction strengthens confidence. Steadies. A challenge is a be smarter. Perspective wide and solution surface action. Steadies I'm a gentle zone rolls. I'm rigid, loud, fragile, grounded. Patience rolls lighter. Waiting feels active. Dissonance heals productive. Silence comes clear view. Awareness expands our work. Connection deepens. Boundaries remain clear. Energy stays in time. All synergies to terrain. No wasted force. Addition zeros. Grace follows. Day unfolds naturally. No knowledge is fine. No friction with circumstance. Acceptance guides action. Love settle in a rhythm. Attention hums quietly. Presence fills gaps. Clarity holds steady. Meeting surfaces in small acts. Consistency reveals purpose. Alignment builds confidence. Like this sustains direction. The world feels less heavy. Not because they change, because perceptions soften. Resistance dissolves. Movement continues without strain. Focus stays clear. Purpose stays light. Direction stays true. That moves without effort. So does the mind. That moves without effort. So does the mind.
City hums under polished shoes. Neon slips across glass and skin. Gold reflections lie without shame. Mirrors smile back with borrowed teeth. A figure moves through velvet rooms. Every door opens before the knock. Eyes linger longer than they should. Promises hang thick in perfume. Silk hide sharp edges. Soft voices carry hard intent. Desire wears a tailored suit. Sin learns table manners. Hands reach with practice grace. Fingers count wins and losses. Touch feels warm then cold. Nothing stays clean for long.
Champagne spills like confession. Laughter masks the price. Crowds chant praise in low light. Applause fades once the lights turn. Fame feeds on hunger. Hunger grows after every meal. Plates stack high with excess. The stomach asks for more. A woman smiles with tired eyes. Her dress shines like a warning. Beauty holds a blade behind lace. Love speaks in half-truths. The room smells of money. Bills rustle like dry leaves. Every number tells a story. Each story asks for blood. Time slows near temptation. Seconds stretch into excuses. Choice feels light in the hand. Weight arrives later. A shadow waits behind a grin. It never rushes. It knows the schedule. It knows the weakness. Night drips ink on the streets. Headlights cut through doubt. Engines growl with impatience. Speed pretends to solve things. Friends toast to endless runs. Glasses clink with confidence. No one mentions the fall. Gravity stays patient. A throne built from headlines. Ink stains the crown. Praise feeds the echo chamber. Silence costs more. Desire speaks fluent luxury. It learns names and habits. It studies fears. It sells comfort first. A deal closes with the nod. No paper needed. Trust bends under pressure. Lines blur on purpose. Skin against skin feels electric. The charge burns after pleasure writes checks. Regret collects interest. Hallways stretch like questions. Doors hide answers. Every answer splits again. Nothing ends clean. A watch ticks louder at dawn. Sleep refuses entry. Thoughts pace the floor. Guilt keeps tempo. Money counts itself. Numbers stack into towers. Towers block the view. The horizon shrinks. A voice inside clears its throat. It speaks soft. It asks for pause. The room grows louder. Mirrors show a polished lie. Smile fits well. Eyes betray fatigue. The mask holds. Clubs pulse with borrowed joy. Bass shakes loose. Marble sweat baptizes the crowd. Nobody asks forgiveness. A phone lights up with need messages stack fast. Affection turns transactional. Feelings wear price tags. Every step feels chosen. Every choice feels rushed. Freedom tastes sweet. Aftertaste lingers. The night promises escape. Morning keeps receipts. Sunlight exposes seams. Shadows retreat slow. A car idles with intent. Street signs blur. Speed flirts with danger. Control feels optional. Memories file complaints. They wait in line. Each one demands attention. None accept excuses. Power bends rooms. People lean closer. Truth steps back. Comfort takes the seat. A laugh cuts through smoke. It sounds rehearsed. Eyes scan exits. Trust ends. A deal shines like jewelry. If it's the finger, skin turns green later. The shine fades. Luxury teaches patience. It waits for consent. Consent grows tired. Resistance weakens. The night writes its thesis. Ink runs dark. Margins filled with notes. Footnotes bleed. A song floats from a corner. It hums temptation. Lyrics taste like sugar. The hook sinks deep. A balcony overlooks the city. Lights map ambition. Dreams blinking Morse code. The message stays vague. Hands grip rails. Cold metal steadies breath. The drop looks far. The mind drifts closer. A coat slides off shoulder. Skin meets chill air. Warmth costs something. Nothing arrives free. A glance seals a pact. No words spoken. Understanding lands heavy. The bill arrives later. Rooms rotate with faces. Names blur. Smiles repeat. Stories overlap. Each promise sounds sincere. Tone cells belief. Memory flags the pattern. Hope overrides desire. Writes poetry. Reality at its harsh. Lines cut deep. White space screams. The floor gleams like confession. Shoes leave marks. Staff cleans fast. History hides. A ring flashes under light. Commitment feels distant. Freedom feels close. Distance lies. A window fogs with breath. Finger draws a line. The line disappears. So does resolve. Every choice asks for payment. Some charge later. Interest compounds. Accounts settle. A voice on the street sings truth. Coins drop. Ears close. The chorus fades. Night trains pass with secrets. Steel steals motion. This by stillness ways. Still hangs heavy. Shoulders ache. Posture stays proud. Cracks high. Praise floods the inbox. Critique whisper. Ego chooses value. Balance tips. A smile seals another night. Routine repeats. Balance deep. And exit signs glow faint. The city exhales smoke. Stars hide. Moon watches quiet. Judgment stays neutral. Next desire knocks again. It brings flowers. Thorns hide well. Blood beats slow. Steps echo on the road without signs. That's lips, settles, lips again. Progress feels quiet here. No crowds, no banners. Can't stay busy, mind stays patient. Every motion adds weight, every pause adds meaning. Long path switches forward, not empty, not crowded, simply long. Dreams sit in the back pocket, folded. Wanted the edges still readable. Time does not rush, time observes it. It notes effort, it notes honesty. She wear dame before answers around. Blisters teach pacing, pain sharp and focus. And dumbest rows I notice. A mirror reflects broken fragments. Steady he stands. I calm a predator for eyes trained on distance. Voiceless appear along the way. Some shit, some die, all gas. Silence stays longest. Silence listens and records every step. No never interrupts. The road bends, the horizon's fifth. Expectation loosens grip. Acceptance tightens resolve. Mistakes line the shoulders, not as traps as markers. Proof for movement. Trying though is vardening. Humility speaks clearly. Learning accelerates, ego slows things down. If it stacks quietly, no applause required. The momentum builds under crown. We'll tweak it first. Some days move inches, others slide backwards. Direction still holds, patience survives. Weather changes mood, ring kiss, commitment, sun kiss, discipline, gold destruct. A note reveals a small truths, lessons without drama, observations without blame, hands without urgency. Distant speeches proportion, immediate ones shrink, long aim sharpen. Focus studies a tired body still advances, muscle remember purpose, breath finds river. The stride returns, past, guards griefy. Sin nines, mutual respect, separate journeys, continue the past walks inside for a while. Stories replay softly, regret fades into context, experience remains. Steps, feel lighter, half the acceptance, pressureless, erection remains. Freedom grows inside structure. Progress rarely announces a selfie. Highs and routine, you waste some repetition, it rewards persistent. A distant marker repairs, not a finish. A checkpoint, confirmation of travel. The road nimbles, focus sharpens, distractions fall away. Purpose feels close. Rest arrives without guilt, recovery earns respect, balance sustains motion. Burnout loses the pale, the journey shapes the travel and not the other way around. Attentivity forms the pepper, character sets pace, and calm confidence replaces urgency. No race, no comparison, only progression. Progress sticks, so consistency, small gain stat. A mental strengthens, belief steadies. The path remains long, lengths no longer intimidates. Distance invites growth, movement continues.
The city inhales before dawn, concrete tightens its grip. Sirens stretch the silence thin, windows blink awake. Air feels heavier between buildings, breath shortened without permission. Pavement remembers every fall, walls keep count. Footsteps sync with caution, eyes scan reflections. Glass shows more than faces, it shows intent. Traffic exhale frustration, horns translate impatience. Engines idle with anxiety, movement never stops. Alleys whisper instructions, shortcuts ask for payment. Corners test awareness, luck favors attention. Neon signs sell distraction, bills stack behind smiles. Dreams compete with rent, sleep loses often. Crowds move like weather, unpredictable. Heavy, persistent, a shoulder bump carries history. Apologies stay rare, tension stays normal. Distance feels earned, posters peel from brick. Promises fade with glue, faces stare past each other. Urgency dominates posture, the ground vibrates under train. Steel screams underground, time compresses, patience thins. Breath becomes currency, held too long, release carefully. Never wasted, Eyes learn to rest without closing. Ears stay tuned for shift. Silence signals danger, noise hides it. Heat rises from sidewalks. Summer amplifies pressure, winter sharpens edges. Seasons test endurance, every block carries a lesson. Some taught gently, most deliver rough. Memory stores all, money smells different here. Sweat mixed with hope, grease mixed with ambition, risk mixed with necessity. Street lights flicker like thoughts, doubt pulses, resolve steadies. Movement continues. Buses carry tired dreams, seats, no secrets. Hands grip rails, balance matters. Windows frame small victories, a meal secured, a bill paid, a day survived. Ambulance lights cut the dark, reminders pass fast. Mortality stays close, fear learns routine. Police radios crackle tension, authority walks heavy. Eyes lower instinctively, compliance feels rehearsed. Cameras watch without blinking. Privacy thins, behavior adjusts, survival adapts. Voices rise then fade, arguments dissolving tonight. Grudges linger longer, streets remember tone. Breathing feels deliberate, chest tightens, exhale slows pace. Focus returns, billboards preach escape. Luxury frame large, distance feels measurable. Access feels guarded, shoes wear unevenly. Routes repeat, patterns form, habits solidify. A laugh breaks tension briefly, it sounds earned. Relief tastes temporary, reality waits. Rain cleans nothing fully, it spreads residue. Reflections multiply, truth blurs, umbrellas collide. Overhead, space shrinks further. Courtesy thins, momentum wins. Hands stay close to pockets of when it stays wide. Trust stays selective, instinct leads. Night deepens, pressure lights replace stars. Moon hides behind haze, orientation relies on memory. Subways, brief stale air, walls where history. Graffiti speaks raw, names fade fast. Every stop changes energy, crowds shift tone. Vibes carry warning, bodies respond. A stray look invites conflict. Eyes lower again, respect calculates risk. Survival dictates manners. Phones glow like lifelines, screens block reality. Heads tilt down, awareness narrows. Brief shortens during rush, elbows negotiate space. Time compresses further, stress multiplies. Corner cell relief in packets, hope wrapped tight. Costs hidden later, enter is brutal. Dreams feel fragile here, yet stubborn. They squeeze between schedules, they refuse erasure. Morning brings no mercy, it resets. Pressure, noise resumes, motion demands participation. Coffee fuels persistence, sleep dead compounds. Bodies adapt, minds harden. A child laughs on the sidewalk, sound cuts through steel. Brief reminder surfaces, humanity persists. Construction drills pierce calm, progress sounds violent. Change costs peace, dust fills lungs. Breathing stays conscious now. In through control, out through release. Rhythm protects sanity, news cycle spin fear. Headlines sell urgency, anxiety spreads faster. Calm feels rebellious, scheming drapes exhaustion. Neon returns, bars filled with release. Tomorrow waits, footsteps slow slightly. Awareness stays sharp, fatigue dulls edges. Instinct compensates, a stoop offers rest. Concrete feels cold, breath steadies again. Heartbeat finds pace, stories trade in low tones. Truth hides in detail, experience speaks softly. Listening matters. The city exhales at night, not relief, adjustment, preparation for repeat. Breathing never stops, it adapts, it resists collapse, it keeps time. Every inhale claims space, every exhale releases weight. Existence measured in cycles, survival marked by breath.
Yeah. Late evening settles into the room. Lights stay low on purpose. Music hums instead of speaking. The air feels open. Conversation drifts without weight. Words land soft, nothing tries too hard. Attention flows naturally. Posture stays easy, shoulders loose, smiles arrive unforced. Comfort sets the pace. A glance carries curiosity, not demand, not pressure. Interest rests quietly, the couch remembers laughter. Stories linger between cushions, moments stack without effort. Time slows its stride, warmth travels through tone. Cadence matters more than volume, listening shows intent. Silence earns respect.
Thoughts move smooth, no rehearsed lines, no sharp edges, only presence. The room feels balanced, energy stays steady. Nothing spikes, nothing fades. Questions sound genuine, answers breathe, details matter. Context builds connection. A laugh breaks softly, it fits the moment. Timing feels right, ease grows, eyes wander then return. Comfort allows space, trust forms slowly, no rush forward. The night carries rhythm, low bass vibrates calm. Movement stays minimal, focus stays shared. Stories trade places, memories surface lightly. Humor stays subtle, confidence remains quiet and it shows through attention. Patience signals depth, respect anchors tone. Attraction grows relaxed, body language speaks clearly. Open stance, gentle nods, unspoken alignment. No one performs, no one sells, the moment supports itself. Authenticity holds value, the setting feels intentional. Comfort chosen carefully, atmosphere steady, inviting edges soften. A drink sweats on the table, cold meets warmth, contrast feels pleasant. Balance returns, movement stays slow, hands rest easy, gestures feel natural, nothing interrupts flow. Curiosity deepens through listening, inner twist sharpens through patience. Awareness guides timing, connection feels mutual. The world outside stays distant, noise fades, distractions lose grip. Focus remains inside the room, the exchange feels equal. No power play, no rush, only shared space. Tone stays light, intent stays clear, energy stays calm, comfort expands. A subtle smile signals understanding, recognition lands. Chemistry hums quietly, no announcement needed. The night continues without urgency, moments link naturally. Conversation breathes, silence has texture. Yeah, nothing peaks, nothing collapses. Consistency carries the mood. Lux lives and keeps energy alive. The room holds steady, connection stays present. The moment remains open.
Pressure enters the room quietly. No announcement, no warning, it sits down and waits. Eyes scan the walls for exits. None feel convincing, the moment tightens its grip. Silence grows heavier. Every choice lines up for inspection, past decisions step forward, excuses lose volume. Facts remain. A mirror appears without glass, it reflects actions, not intentions, not explanations. Confidence faces interrogation, ego shifts in its chair, pride sweats under the lights. Truth stays calm, success draws attention fast, attention sharpens judgment, judgment strips illusion, illusion collapses. Promises echo louder now, words demand receipts, loyalty requests proof, character answers slowly. Friends change posture, some lean closer, some drift back. Distances reveal alignment, money amplifies habits, power magnifies flaws, freedom exposed as distantly. Lack of it shows instantly, the room fills with history. Every win, every shortcut, every compromise. Silence asks questions, none feel unfair. Avoidance fails, honesty stands alone. Reputation enters last, worn but visible, stitched from patterns, held together by consistency. Shortcuts replay in memory. They look smaller now, the cost feels larger. Interest compounds, applause fades quickly. Echoes linger, what remains matters. Noise never did. A calm voice speaks inside. It avoids drama, it avoids blame. It demands clarity. The moment resists negotiation, it accepts accountability. It rejects denial, it rewards alignment. Choices feel heavier here, not because of fear, because of consequence, because of permanence. Integrity steps forward, no polish, no disguise, just weight. Pressure tests structure, weak joints reveal cracks. Strong foundations hold, design becomes visible. The past stops knocking, it waits inside. Lessons line the walls, some learned, some repeated. Opportunity pauses, it watches posture, it studies behavior, it waits for proof. A steady breath slows the room, reaction gives way to reflection. Impulse loses influence, control returns. Nothing feels rushed anymore, urgency dissolves. Clarity sharpens, direction stabilizes. The moment reveals patterns, consistency shines. Contradictions glare, truth organizes itself. Fear tries to interrupt, it offers excuses. It suggests delay, it fails to persuade. Ownership changes the atmosphere, blame exits. Growth growth enters, responsibility expands. Every loss gains context, every win gains meaning. Balance restores perspective, pride finds its place. The room feels smaller now, not threatening, focused, contained. Eyes meet their reflection again, this time without defense. Acceptance settles, resolve strengthens. No verdict gets announced, no judge speaks. Outcome follows action, always has. The moment holds steady, waiting for alignment, waiting for consistency, waiting for commitment. The choice arrives quietly, not dramatic, not heroic. Firm, direction locks and noise fades out. Movement resumes, weight feels earned. The room releases its grip, pressure lifts slightly, not gone. Managed, the moment stays remembered. As reference, as measure, as standard. Every step after carries it. Every decision feels cleaner. Every action speaks louder. The truth remains present.
Yeah. Concrete remembers every step. Sidewalk store stories and cracks. Windows watch ambition pass by. Nothing here forgets quickly. Dreams grow between bricks. Hope survives tight spaces. Pressure teaches clarity, clarity sharpens intent. Streets speak without voices, they show outcomes. They warn through absence, they reward awareness. Every corner tests judgment, every choice leaves residue. Momentum builds quietly, reputation travels faster than feet. A young mind maps exits early, not for escape, for options. Options shape survival. Money flashes temptation, patience studies angels. Short paths collapse often, long past demand fate. Eyes stay level, ears stay open, silence gathers intel. Noise wastes energy, concrete crowns no one. Respect earns ground, fear creates distance. Consistency creates trust, lessons arrive unannounced. Failure teaches directly, success whispers instructions. Arrogance blocks reception. The city trains vision, it rewards observation. Blind spots cost years, awareness saves futures. Books share space with street codes. Both carry rules, both punish ignorance. Both reward discipline. Time stays neutral, it exposes priorities. Idle hours drain potential, focused hours stack leverage. Friends reflect direction, circles reveal intention. Energy transfers subtly, influence shapes outcome. Night lights frame ambition, skylines promise scale. Distance feels measurable, steps feel possible. Systems resist newcomers, access demands proof. Skill opens doors slowly, preparation speeds entry. Words carry weight, promises echo. Integrity compounds value, deceit shrinks margins. Plans stay flexible, vision stays firm. Obstacles reroute paths, purpose holds course. Pressure for quick wins fades, legacy takes longer. Foundations matter more, height follows depth. The mind learns restraint, impulse loses appeal. Timing grows strategic, movement turns precise. Loss teaches cost, wins teach scale. Both refine judgment, both demand humility. Every setback hides data, patterns emerge. Mistakes repeat until learned. Growth follows recognition, opportunity favors readiness. Luck respects effort, chance meets preparation. Results show truth, neighborhood shape perspective. Limits appear early, imagination pushes past execution. Confirms belief, identity forms through choice. Labels fall away, character holds ground. Principles anchor direction, eyes stay on horizon. Feet stay grounded, balance sustains motion. Extremes burn out, knowledge multiplies quietly. Skill sharpens daily, confidence settles in. Noise fades out, walls once felt tall, now they look climbable. Angles appear, routes reveal themselves. Ownership starts internal, control begins with thought. Discipline directs energy, focus defines territory. The world responds to posture, our right stance signals intent. Preparation speaks first, words follow action. No crown arrives ready, weight comes with reach. Responsibility grows heavy, strength grows with it. Distance travel matters less, direction defines worth. Purpose outruns speed, consistency outlasts hype. The city keeps watching, it tests resolve. It respects persistence, it rewards clarity. Nothing given feels permanent, everything earned stays longer. Vision turns tangible, the ground shifts beneath effort. The horizon no longer intimidates, air excites focus. Steps align, momentum carries forward.
The city inhales before dawn. Concrete tightens its grip. Sirens stretch the silence, then windows blink awake. Air feels heavier between buildings. Breath shortened without permission. Pavement remembers every fall. Walls keep count. Footsteps sync with caution. Eyes scan reflections. Glass shows more than faces, it shows intent. Traffic exhales frustration. Horns translate impatience. Engines idle with anxiety. Movement never stops. Alleys whisper instructions. Shortcuts ask for payment. Corners test awareness. Luck favors attention. Neon signs sell distraction. Bills stack behind smiles. Dreams compete with rent. Sleep loses often. Crowds move like weather. Unpredictable, heavy persistence. A shoulder bump carries history. Apologies stay rare. Tension stays normal. Distance feels earned. Posters peel from brick. Promises fade with glue. Faces stare past each other. Urgency dominates posture. The ground vibrates under train. Steel screams underground. Time compresses. Patience thins. Breath becomes currency. Held too long. Released carefully. Never wasted. Eyes learn to rest without closing. Ears stay tuned for shifts. Silence signals danger. Noise hides. The heat rises from sidewalks. Summer amplifies pressure. Winter sharpens edges. Seasons test endurance. Every block carries a lesson. Some taught gently, most delivered rough. Memory stores all. Money smells different here. Sweat mixed with hope. Grease mixed with ambition. Risk mixed with necessity. Street lights flicker like thoughts. Doubt pulses. Resolve steadies. Movement continues. Buzzes carry tired dreams. Seats no secrets. Hands grip rails. Balance matters. Windows frame small victories. A meal secured. A bill paid. A day survived. Ambulance lights cut the dark. Reminders pass fast. Mortality stays close. Fear learns routine. Police radios crackle tension. Authority walks heavy. Eyes lower instinctively. Complies feels rehearsed. Cameras watch without blinking. Privacy thins. Behavior adjusts. Survivor adapts. Voices rise and fade. Arguments dissolve in the night. Grudges linger longer. Streets remember tone. Breathing feels deliberate. Chest tightens. Exhale slows. Pace focus returns. Billboards preach escape. Luxury framed large. Distance feels measurable. Access feels guarded. Shoes wet unevenly. Routes repeat. Patterns form. Habits solidify. Last breaks tension briefly. It sounds earned. Relief taste temporary. Reality waits. Rain cleans nothing fully. It spreads residue. Reflections multiply. Truth blurs. Umbrellas collide overhead. Space shrinks further. Courtesy thins. Momentum wins. Hands stay close to pockets. Awareness stays wide. Trust stays selective. Instinct leads. Night deepens. Pressure lights replace stars. Moon hides behind haze. Orientation relies on memory. Subways breathe stale air. Wall sweat. History. Graffiti speaks raw. Names fade fast. Every stop changes energy. Crowds shift tone. Vibes carry warning. Bodies respond. Astray look invites conflict. Eyes lower again. Respect calculates risk. Survival dictates manners. Phones glow like lifeline. Screens block reality. Heads tilt down. Awareness narrows. Breath shortens during rush. Elbows negotiate space. Time compresses further. Stress multiplies. Corners sell relief in packets. Hope wrapped tight. Costs hidden later. Interest brutal. Dreams feel fragile here, yet stubborn. They squeeze between schedules. They refuse arrest. Morning brings no mercy. It resets pressure. Noise res emotion demands participation. Coffee fuels persistence. Sleep debt compounds. Bodies adapt. Minds harden. A child laughs on the sidewalk. Sound cuts steel. Brief reminder surfaces. Humanity persists. Construction drills pierce calm. Progress sounds violent. Change costs peace. Dust fills lungs. Breathing stays conscious now and through control. Out through release. Rhythm protects sanity. News cycle spin fear. Headlines sell urgency. Anxiety spreads faster. Calm feels rebellious. Evening drapes exhaustion. Neon returns. Bars filled with release. Tomorrow waits. Footsteps slow. Slight low. And stay sharp. Petite dose edges. Instinct compensates. Astute offers rest. Concrete feels cold. Breath steadies again. Heartbeat finds pace. Stories trade in low tones. Truth hides in detail. Experience speaks softly. Listening matters. The city exhales at night. Not relief. Adjustment. Preparation for repeat. Breathing never stops. It adapts. It resists collapse. It keeps time. Every inhale claims space. Every exhale releases weight. Existence measured in cycles. Survival marked by breath.
Late evening settles into the room. Lights stay low on purpose. Music comes instead of speaking. The air feels open. Conversation drifts without weight. Words land soft. Nothing tries too hard. Attention flows naturally. Posture stays easy.
Shoulders loose, smiles arrive, unforced comfort sets the pace. A glance carries curiosity, not demand, not pressure. Interest rests quietly. The couch remembers laughter, stories linger between cushions. Moments stack without effort. Time slows its stride, warmth travels through tone. Cadence matters more than volume. Listening shows intent, silence earns respect. Thoughts move smooth, no rehearsed lines, no sharp edges, only presence. The room feels balanced, energy stays steady. Nothing spikes, nothing fades. Questions sound genuine, answers breathe. Details matter, context builds connection. A laugh breaks softly if it's the moment. Timing feels right, ease grows. Eyes wander, then return. Comfort allows space, trust forms slowly, no rush forward. The night carries rhythm, low bass vibrates, calm movement stays minimal, focus stays shared. Stories trade places, memories surface lightly. Humor stays subtle, confidence remains quiet. Interest shows through attention, patience signals depth, respect anchors tone. Attraction grows relaxed, body language speaks clearly. Open stance, gentle nods, unspoken alignment. No one performs, no one sells. The moment supports itself, authenticity holds value. The setting feels intentional, comfort chosen carefully. Atmosphere stays inviting, edges soft and a drink sweats on the table. Cold meets warmth, contrast feels pleasant. Balance returns, movement stays slow. Hands rest easy, gestures feel natural. Nothing interrupts flow. Curiosity deepens through listening, interest sharpens through patience. So when it's God's time and connection feels mutual, the world outside stays distant. Noise fades, distractions lose grip. Focus remains inside the room. The exchange feels equal, no power play, no rush, only share space. Tone stays light, intent stays clear, energy stays calm, comfort expands. A subtle smile signals understanding. Recognition lands, chemistry hums quietly, no announcement needed. The night continues without urgency, moments link naturally. Conversation breathes, silence adds texture. Nothing peaks, nothing collapses. Consistency carries the mood. Relaxation keeps energy alive. The room holds steady, connection stays present. The moment remains open.
City hums under polished shoes. Neon slips across glass and skin. Gold reflections lie without shame. Mirror smile back with borrowed teeth. A figure moves through velvet rooms. Every door opens before the knock. Eyes linger longer than they should. Promises hang thick in perfume. Silk hide, sharp edges, soft voices carry hard intent. Desire wears a tailored suit, sin learns table manners. Hands reach with practice grace, fingers count wins and losses. Touch feels warm, then cold, nothing stays clean for long. Champagne spills like confession, laughter masks the price. Crowds chant praise in low light, applause fades once the lights turn. Fame feeds on hunger, hunger grows after every meal. Plates stack high with excess, the stomach asks for more. A woman smiles with tired eyes, her dress shines like a warning. Beauty holds a blade behind lace, love speaks in half-truths. The room smells of money, bills rustle like dry leaves. Every number tells a story, each story asks for blood. Time slows near temptation, seconds stretch into excuses. Choice feels light in the hand, weight arrives later. A shadow waits behind the grin, it never rushes, it knows the schedule, it knows the weakness. Night drips sink on the streets, headlights cut through doubt. Engines growl with impatience, speed pretends to solve things. Friends toast to endless runs, glasses clink with confidence. No one mentions the fall, gravity stays patient. A throne built from headlines, ink stains the crown. Praise feeds the echo chamber, silence costs more. Desire speaks fluent luxury, it learns names and habits. It studies fears, it sells comfort first. A deal closes with a nod, no paper needed. Trust bends under pressure, lines blur on purpose. Skin against skin feels electric, the charge burns after. Pleasure writes checks, regret collects interest. Hallways stretch like questions, doors hide answers. Every answer splits again, nothing ends clean. A
watch ticks louder at dawn. Sleep refuses entry, thoughts pace the floor. Guilt keeps tempo, money counts itself. Numbers stacking the towers. Towers block the view, the horizon shrinks. A voice inside clears its throat. It speaks soft, it asks for pause. The room grows louder, mirrors show a polished lie. Smile fits well, eyes betray fatigue, the mask holds. Clubs pulse with borrowed joy, bass shakes loose. Moral sweat baptizes the crowd, nobody asks forgiveness. A phone lights up with need, messages stack fast. Affection turns transactional, feelings wear price tags. Every step feels chosen, every choice feels rushed. Freedom tastes sweet, aftertaste lingers. The night promises escape, morning keeps receipts. Sunlight exposes seams, shadowed retreat slow. A car idles with intent, street signs blur. Speed flirts with danger, control feels optional. Memories file, complaints they wait in line. Each one demands attention, none accept excuses. Power bends rooms, people lean closer. Truth steps back, comfort takes a seat. A laugh cuts through smoke, it sounds rehearsed. Eyes scan, exits, trust ends. A deal shines like jewelry, it fits the finger. Skin turns green later, the shine fades. Luxury teaches patience, it waits for consent. Consent grows tired, resistance weakens. The night writes its thesis, ink runs dark, margins filled with notes, footnotes bleed. A song floats from a corner, it hums temptation, lyrics taste like sugar. The hook sinks deep, a balcony overlooks the city. Lights map ambition, dreams blinking Morse code, the message stays vague. Hands grip rails, cold metal steadies breath. The drop looks far, the mind drifts closer. A coat slides off shoulder, skin meets chill air. Warmth caused something, nothing arrives free. A glance seals a pact, no words spoken. Understanding lands heavy. The bill arrives later, rooms rotate with faces, names blur. Smiles repeat, stories overlap. Each promise sounds sincere, tone sells belief. Memory flags the pattern, hope overrides desire, writes poetry. Reality edits harsh, lines cut deep, white space screams. The floor gleams like confession. Shoes leave marks, staff cleans fast, history hides. A ring flashes under light, commitment feels distant. Freedom feels close, distance lies. A window fogs with breath. Finger draws a line, the line disappears. So does resolve, every choice asks for payment. Some charge later, interest compounds, accounts settle. A voice on the street sings truth. Coins drop, ears close, the chorus fades. Night trains pass with secrets. Steel screams, motion distracts, stillness waits. A suit hangs heavy, shoulders ache. Posture stays proud, cracks hide. Praise floods the inbox, critique whispers. Ego chooses volume, balance tips. A smile seals another night, routine repeats. Patterns deepen, exit signs glow faint. The city exhales smoke, stars high. Moon watches quiet, judgment stays neutral. As iron knocks again, it brings flowers, thorns high. Well, blood bleeds slow.
Blood beats slow.
The room breathes slow. Light rests on skin without rushing. Air holds warmth like a promise. Time agrees to wait. Movement stays measured, every step carries intent. Nothing spills early, nothing asks for speed. Eyes meet without demand, silence speaks first. Understanding forms before touch. Anticipation settles in, fabric shifts with purpose. Sound stays low. Friction whispers, attention sharpens. Hands trace paths already known, familiar routes feel new again. Pressure adjusts with care, control shapes sensation. Breathe aligns with rhythm, pauses add depth. Stillness heightens awareness, restraint builds tension. Heat gathers gradually, skin remembers patience. Nerves stay alert, focus narrows. No need for spectacle, presence does the work. Connection fills the space, intensity grows inward. The room listens, walls hold echo, shadows lean closer. Light softens edges, timing matters more than force. Precision replaces haste, confidence stays quiet, intent remains clear. A glance shifts balance, a pause stretches meaning. Expectation thickens the air. Control steadies the moment, hands explore with discipline. Nothing feels accidental, each motion earns its place. Sequence builds power, the body learns restraint again. Impulse waits its turn, desire sharpens through delay. Focus refuels distraction. Heartbeat stays steady, breathe slows further. Awareness expands, sensation deepens. Closeness feels deliberate, distance feels temporary. Every inch matters, every second counts. Silence returns between motions, it amplifies everything. Sound gains weight, touch gains meaning. Heat spreads evenly, no rush forward, no pull back. Balance holds, eyes close briefly. Concentration tightens, the world reduces, only sensation remains. Pressure adjusts again, response stays calm. Control guides instinct, instinct respects control. The moment stretches wide.
Time bends softly, nothing collapses. Everything aligns, a shifting tempo changes gravity. Anticipation peaks quietly. Restraint proves its worth, intensity hums beneath skin. Hands pause on purpose, stillness speaks louder. Desire waits obediently, focus stays locked. The room feels smaller now, air thickens, light dims further. Awareness sharpens, connection feels complete already. No rush towards outcome. The bill carries its own reward, presence fulfills. Breath brushes skin, a shiver answers. Control tightens grip, energy concentrates. Muscle memory guides motion. Attention stays mutual, respect shapes rhythm. Trust anchors the moment. The edge approaches slowly, not as threat as invitation. As earned result, pause is shortened. Intensity rises, control remains. Focus sharpens further, the body responds without command. The mind stays clear, awareness peaks, everything converges. No collapse follows, only release shaped by patience. Only warmth earned through restraint, only clarity after focus. The room exhales again. Light returns gently, time resumes movement, stillness lingers. Aftermath stays quiet. No need for words, understanding remains intact. Connection holds the moment, leaves no excess, no regret, no noise. Only calm satisfaction. The room breathes slow once more. Yeah.
Pressure enters the room quietly. No announcement, no warning. It sits down and waits. Eyes scan the walls for exits. None feel convincing, the moment tightens its grip. Silence grows heavier, every choice lines up for inspection. Past decisions step forward, excuses lose volume. Facts remain, a mirror appears without glass, it reflects actions. Not intentions, not explanations. Confidence faces interrogation, ego shifts in its chair. Pride sweats under the lights, truth stays calm. Success draws attention fast, attention sharpens judgment. Judgment strips illusion, illusion collapses. Promises echo louder now, words demand receipts. Loyalty requests proof, character answers slowly. Friends change posture, some lean closer, some drift back. Distances reveal alignment. Money amplifies habits, power magnifies flaws. Freedom exposed as discipline, lack of it shows instantly. The room fills with history, every win, every shortcut, every compromise. Silence asks questions, none feel unfair. Avoidance fails, honesty stands alone. Reputation enters last, warm but visible. Stitched from patterns held together by consistency. Shortcuts replay in memory, they look smaller now. The cause feels larger, interest compounds. Applause fades quickly, echoes linger. What remains matters, noise never did. A calm voice speaks inside, it avoids drama. It avoids blame, it demands clarity. The moment resists negotiation, it accepts accountability. It rejects denial, it rewards alignment. Choices feel heavier here, not because of fear, because of consequence, because of permanence. Integrity steps forward, no polish, no disguise, just wait. Pressure tests structure, weak joints reveal cracks. Strong foundations hold, design becomes visible. The past stops knocking, it waits inside. Lessons line the walls, some learned, some repeated. Opportunity pauses, it watches posture. It studies behavior, it waits for proof. A steady breath slows the room. Reaction gives way to reflection. Impulse loses influence, control returns. Nothing feels rushed anymore. Urgency dissolves, clarity sharpens. Direction stabilizes, the moment reveals patterns. Consistency shines, contradictions glare. Truth organizes itself. Fear tries to interrupt, it offers excuses. It suggests delay, it fails to persuade. Ownership changes the atmosphere. Blame exits, growth enters. Responsibility expands. Every loss gains context, every win gains meaning. Balance restores perspective, pride finds its place. The room feels smaller now, not threatening. Focus contained, eyes meet their reflection again. There's time without defense, acceptance settles. Resolve strengthens, no verdict gets announced. No judge speaks, outcome follows action. Always has the moment, hold steady. Waiting for alignment, waiting for consistency, waiting for commitment. The choice arrives quietly, not dramatic, not heroic, firm. Direction locks and noise fades out, movement resumes, weight feels earned. The room releases its grip, pressure lifts slightly, not gone, managed. The moment stays remembered as reference, as measure, as standard. Every step after carries it, every decision feels cleaner. Every action speaks louder, the truth remains present.
Air move without effort. Thought follows the same rule. Nothing pushes forward, nothing resists. A calm motion guides direction. Weight drops from intention. Focus stays light. Purpose stays intact. Steps land soft, ground responds kindly. Balance forms naturally, movement stays honest. Mind clears excess noise, only essentials remain. Attention sharpens gently, clarity feels spacious. Time stretches open, no pressure to fill it. Moments breathe fully, awareness stays present. Ambition loosens its grip, drive remains. Urgency fades, consistency replaces force. Thoughts pass like clouds, none demand attachment. Observation builds peace, judgment dissolves. The path feels flexible, not rigid, not fragile, adaptive. Breathe, stay steady, heart follows, rhythm finds itself. Effort reduces, expectations thin out, reality gains. Texture, details appear, meaning grows. A sense of direction emerges, not loud, not dramatic, certain. Growth happens quietly, no announcement needed. Change settles deep, roots spread unseen. Pressure exits the system, energy circulates freely. Focus aligns with values, integrity stabilizes motion. Every step reflects choice, choice reflects awareness. Awareness reduces friction, progress smooths out, sound softens around intention. Distractions lose pull, the present expands, depth increases. Stillness teaches efficiency, calm sharpens precision. Simplicity multiplies strength, lightness supports endurance. Thoughts gain space to breathe, creativity flows unhindered. Ideas arrive whole, expression stays true. The body moves in agreement, no internal conflict, no resistance, only alignment, attention rests on essentials. Excess drops away, clutter dissolves, purpose clarifies. Moments connect naturally, no rush between them. Continuity forms, flow sustains itself. Effort feels optional now. Momentum carries motion, trust replaces control, ease replaces strain. The mind releases comparison, focus returns inward. Self-direction strengthens, confidence steadies. Challenges appear smaller, perspective widens, solutions surface. Action stays calm, a gentle resolve holds. Not rigid, not fragile, grounded. Patience grows lighter, waiting feels active. Listening feels productive, silence contributes. Awareness expands outward, connection deepens. Boundaries remain clear, energy stays intact. Motion adapts to terrain, no wasted force. Efficiency rules, grace follows. The day unfolds naturally, no battle against time. No friction with circumstance, acceptance guides action. Thoughts settle into rhythm, attention hums quietly. Presence fills gaps, clarity holds steady. Learning integrates smoothly, experience refines instinct. Instinct respects reflection, balance sustains growth. Emotion stays fluid, nothing suppressed, nothing exaggerated, everything observed. The path feels breathable, room to adjust, room to pause, room to move. Energy renews itself, rest feels intentional, action feels deliberate. Cycles feel healthy, meaning surfaces in small acts. Consistency reveals purpose, alignment builds confidence, lightness sustains direction. The world feels less heavy, not because it changed, because perception softened. Resistance dissolved, movement continues without strain. Focus stays clear, purpose stays light, direction stays true. Air moves without effort, so does the mind, so does the mind.
Steps echo on a road without signs. Dust slid, settles, it's again. Progress feels quiet here. No crowds, no banners. Hands stay busy, mind stays patient. Every motion adds weight, every pause adds meaning. A long path stretches forward, not empty, not crowded, simply long. Dreams sit in the back pocket, folded. One at the edge is still readable. Time does not rush, time observes it, no zephyr and no silence. Shoes wet thing before answers arrive. Pistols teach tasting, pain sharpens focus. Endurance pros unnoticed. Yeah, a mirror reflects growth in fragments. A steadier stance, a calmer breath, eyes trained on distance. Voices appear along the way, some cheer, some doubt or pass. Silence stays honest, silence listens. So records every step and never interrupts. The road bends, the horizon shifts. Expectation, low sounds grip. Acceptance tightens resolve, the stage line the shoulders. Now this raps is markers, proof of movement. Rilo is orient, humility speaks clearly. Learning accelerates, ego slows things down. Ever stacks quiet me, though applause required. The metal bills underground, roots the inferred. Some days move inches, others slide backward, Direction still holds, patience survives. Where the changes move, rain test commitment. Sun test discipline, both instruct. A notebook fills with small truths. Lessons without primer, observations without blame. Fans without urgency, this teaches proportion. Immediate more shrink, don't aim sharp then focus steady. A tired body still advances, muscles remember purpose. Width finds rhythm, but strive at times. Paths cross briefly, shared nods. Mutual respect, separate journeys continue. The past walls, the side for the wild. Stories replay softly, regret faith in the context. Experience remains, Steps feel lighter after acceptance, pressure lifts, direction remains. Freedom grows inside structure. Progress rarely announces itself, it hides in routine and waits in repetition. It rewards persistence. A distant marker appears, not a finish. A checkpoint confirmation of travel. The row and arrows phobia sharpens, distraction fall away. Purpose feels close, rest arrives without kill. Recovery earns respect, balance sustains motion. Burnout loses appeal, the journey shapes the traveler, not the other way around. Identity forms through effort, character sets pace. A call competence replaces urgency. No race, no comparison, only direction. Progress speaks through consistency. Small gains stack momentum, strengthens belief steadies. The path from lanes long make no longer intimidates. Distance and lights grow, movement continue.
Concrete remembers every step. Sidewalks store stories and cracks. Windows watch ambition pass by, nothing here forgets quickly. Dreams grow between bricks, hope survives tight spaces. Pressure teaches clarity, clarity sharpens intent. Streets speak without voices, they show outcomes. They warn through absence, they reward awareness. Every corner tests judgment, every choice leaves residue. Momentum builds quietly, reputation travels faster than feet. A young mind maps exits early, not for escape. For options shape survival. Money flashes temptation, patience studies angles. Short paths collapse often, long past demand fate. Eyes stay level, ears stay open. Silence gathers intel, noise wastes energy. Concrete crowns no one, respect earns ground. Fear creates distance, consistency creates trust. Lessons arrive unannounced, failure teaches directly. Success whispers instructions, arrogance blocks reception. The city trains vision, it rewards observation. Blind spots cost years, awareness saves futures. Books share space with street codes. Both carry rules, both punish ignorance. Both reward discipline, time stays neutral. It exposes priorities, idle hours drain potential. Focused hours stack leverage, friends reflect direction. Circles reveal intention, energy transfers subtly. Influence shapes outcome, night lights
legs frame ambition, skylines, promise scale. Distance feels measurable, steps feel possible. Systems resist newcomers, access demands proof. Skill opens doors slowly, preparation speeds entry. Words carry weight, promises echo, integrity calm value. Deceit shrinks margins, plans stay flexible. Vision stays firm, obstacles reroute paths. Purpose holds course, pressure for quick wins fades. Legacy takes longer, foundations matter more. Height follows depth, the mind learns restraint. Impulse loses appeal, timing grows strategic. Movement turns precise, loss teaches cost. Wins teach scale, both refine judgment, both demand humility. Every setback hides data, patterns emerge. Mistakes repeat until learned. Growth follows recognition, opportunity favors readiness. Luck respects effort, chance meets preparation. Results show truth, neighborhoods shape perspective. Limits appear early, imagination pushes past execution. Confirms belief, identity forms through choice. Labels fall away, character holds ground. Principles anchor direction, eyes stay on horizon. Feet stay grounded, balance sustains motion. Extremes burn out, knowledge multiplies quietly. Skill sharpens daily, confidence settles and noise fades out. Walls once felt tall, now they look climbable. Angels appear, routes reveal themselves. Ownership starts internal, control begins with thought. Discipline directs energy, focus defines territory. The world responds to posture, upright stance signals intent. Preparation speaks first, words follow action. No crown arrives ready, weight comes with reach. Responsibility grows heavy, strength grows with it. Distance travel matters less, direction defines worth. Purpose outruns speed, I see. The city keeps watching, it tests resolve. It respects persistence, it rewards clarity. Nothing given feels permanent, everything earned stays longer. Vision turns tangible, the ground shifts beneath effort. The horizon no longer intimidates, scare excites focus. Steps align, that momentum carries forward.